So I'm back, and here is another cast. It's the same two guys, Unano and Point One, and they're getting ready to go at it. Let me turn on Shroud. Here comes a Grenader rush up the right side from Point One, and just have an infantry mass from Unano. So I just randomly joined a lobby, and these guys actually had another one going, so I'm gonna call this the best 2 out of 3. Unano won the first one. He's already doing some work with some Grenaders back here, and that's looking pretty shitty for Unano. He's gonna lose all of his power. Oh, or not. Got smacked from the back by a flame tower. There's lots of infantry here, and they kind of just been running in circles. And I guess I've asked him if I could cast it, and we're good to go. So yeah, if you guys, anyone out there has like lag with this game and it's like really choppy, I don't know what program it is, but there's a program I had it installed, or maybe it was Windows or something was corrupted. I kind of I did a refresh on Windows, so I kept a lot of my files, but I reinstalled at the same time. And I mean, this game runs like it did when I first installed it now. I don't know what it was. It was really weird. I was asking the devs and everything. They didn't have any idea. I was all over GitHub, but I'm good now. That's why I'm going crazy with these casts. And now we have an MCV coming out for Point One. Actually, no, that's his original MCV. I guess he's gaining some ground. It's kind of odd. Not much happening here. I'm just kind of assessing the situation, and this APC actually could prove pretty vital. He does have a couple rocket soldiers on. This flame tower pops just in time to kind of deter this attack. It literally does nothing though. He's gonna harass the ore truck of Unano, and he's gonna bring down his army. So I don't think this will go good for Point One, because these rocket infantry can basically just take out this APC while it's shielding. See, it's not getting the shield very much, and it's actually, he's gonna run with it. But this small force actually scares off Unano from a whole expansion, well, an ore refinery expansion. This map is really weird. It's basically base push central. That's kind of funny, that whole, I mean, you never know because you don't have line of sight, and he doesn't have, you know, airplanes or anything, any yaks or MiGs or anything to help him know that there's 5 units here, 6 units here, and now he's back to operational here. So it's still pretty mellow in the beginning of this game. Unano, this is he won the first match and the last one, so this would be his second win if he does win it. This is a shoutcast, so this is a live game. Nobody knows what the future holds. It's actually a relatively small map. So much infantry spam, and we have a service depot, which would lead me to believe that somebody here, he's going for an MCV. Point One is, Unano's already got his out, so pretty much a mirror expansion coming out, and they're pretty much doing the same thing. It's kind of funny. Oh nope, they're actually both going for the top one. He moved his MCV this way. Point one's MCV is much less supported. Oh, and his infantry stop right in the perfect spot. He's gonna take out this small force, maybe. They stop moving. Oh yeah. But now he's gonna flank from the side. Possibly. Let's see if he has sight of it. Unano has sight. No, he doesn't. He's just out of range. One of these infantry are probably gonna spot it any second. Oh no, he's given away by the Tesla. So the factions here is just Russia and Russia. It's kind of funny that people go Russia. They usually don't ever use their, I don't know, it's kind of rare to see them use their, you know, powers, Tesla tank, Tesla soldier. I mean, they're just basically a tech faction for their specials. Ukraine still has Tesla coils, so. Now we just have a standoff. This is pretty much no man's land right here. It's pretty dangerous. Large infantry blob on the left side though. This Tesla's destroying these flame towers. And I think he's going to keep... he's just going to camp with his Teslas. I figured he'd just keep pushing with them, but nope. And now this is going to trigger a reaction out of Unano. This could really go either way. He moved his infantry just out of the way, actually just to counter this push. And it's actually pretty well played. I just don't know if this infantry here is going to be able to hold this push. Doesn't look like it. This MCV is going down. Construction yard. Same time, point one's getting some nice harassing over here on these ore harvesters, both of them going down, so losing some eco. But the trade-off, his whole MCV's gone. Low power for Unano for a split second there. I guess point one's gonna try to take this one. It's gonna be pretty close. He needs to get that Tesla offline. It's 3 lost soldiers every time. Oh yeah, the flame tower comes up. It's gonna stop it. And now, point one. I think he probably. Oh no, he's burnt up a lot of his ore. But no, nope. He has a pretty big bank right now, but his ore fields are depleted. Needs to expand. I mean, he knows this is open, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's making an MCV to go ahead and try to take that. Yeah, he might be coming back up here though. It kind of depends what he's thinking. So this Tesla's gonna just go to work on whatever tries to push and escape. So now everything goes quiet. Let's see what they're building here. They're both just warmongering, just building up for war. And looks like they're kind of going for more eco here. I wouldn't blame them. I mean, he has actually a whole ore patch here. And on point one's side, it shows that he already harvested all 4 of them, and he's sitting on like about 6k. Point one's army is stronger. He has more infantry. And Unano is starting to claw back on his eco. He was broke, and now he has 4 ore harvesters just cleaning up this ore field. This is actually gonna, if this game draws out, it could be pretty rough for Unano, because there's so much ore taken by point one. He has so much land now. This push is not gonna make it very far, but he does lose a Tesla coil. Both players do, but it doesn't matter as much for Unano. It is money loss and defense loss, but at the same time, he can't build up here because his MCV is destroyed. So this is kind of like this defense is just standing on its own, and when it's gone, it's gone. There's so much infantry though, it can do some repelling. I think Unano has a Tesla coil coming up, and that could be pretty bad. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. I think he's gonna pop it right around here, and there it is. It's gonna start zapping these guys. V2 is actually in the southern point. Gonna go to work on the base of Unano though, so that is a counter. V2s are shooting the infantry blob, and Tesla coils, they're good for base pushes, but they get overwhelmed pretty fast. I mean, it only would have took half of this force to overwhelm that Tesla. But now the flame tower is going to get free shots in. He's not doing anything about it. Now he is, and there it goes. So this could end up being pretty nasty. Unano gets another flame tower up, and it only gets 2 shots off before it's gone. These V2s are proving very vital right now. They're sniping all the defensive structures. Unano really needs to hold on to this because he has... Oh, this is looking very bad for Unano. He's losing all sense of ground. This is so much eco here going to be lost if he loses this, and he has no way to build here. Last defensive structure, basically the Soviet barracks being lost. This is looking very bad. He does have a desperate MCV right here. Could be a ninja MCV. I think he's trying to defend his base with what he has. This is going down. Radar dome was up here, so that's going down. Yak's getting free scouting in, no harass for it. Already lost all, or used all of its ammo up. No health lost. There's just... It really came down to eco. If you look, sure. You know, Unano's actually floating. But there was a point in time where he was not floating, but he was low on right about 0. And I think that's what kind of played in here. He was just catching up on eco and getting his army back together, but... It just wasn't enough. He does have some replenished ore field here. There is enough for him to make some plays, so it's not exactly over. It's just looking very bad. We got an unused ore refinery up here, just kind of vacant. Lots of ore here. This is a nice little treat. Unano's so outnumbered, and he's gonna go for a push. The tank could be really helpful here. Could do crushes. It's not gonna get there though. It did eat a lot of the heat, but now we got not much being produced. He has a lot of money. This is a pretty scary blob here. All those V2s. And even more V2s. 4 V2s right there coming in. So much infantry. And there comes the MCV, so... And he probably has a Tesla coil queued up. Oh, he has a flame tower, so... Looks like he's going to try to make a defense here. It's actually... Could work out. He's a barracks here. I would just spam a barracks. Nah, V2s are coming. This is not looking good. And I heard a shock. Oh, we have Russian tech up now and Iron Curtain. So Soviet tech, and now we see shock troopers roaming the fields, and you can hear them. They're just eating everything in front of them. V2's actually getting sniped. So he managed to keep the ore refinery. He just lost the MTV. So there is some money coming in now. It's just now he has shock troopers, V2s, and airplanes. And he has no tech. He's down to infantry and tanks. He is doing a counter push over here though, so this could draw the attention. I don't know if point one's gonna, you know, rotate. Tesla and 2 V2s. It's gonna stop it, and a crush from the ore truck. I think he kind of knows that there's not much here. So let's look at the money now. Point one is basically infinite money. Unano still has a good chunk. Could go pretty quick though, depending on what he buys. Spends it on. He's catching some V2s. And they kill one guy with 3 shots. Oh my gosh. Just a shotgun burst of V2s. And he's still persistent with the MCVs. Hats off to him. And this is probably regenerated a little bit here. It is. There's so many shock troopers now though. Only thing he can do is he has no tech. There's not much. There's nothing he can do against this. The shock troopers have free reign. He just iron curtain his tanks, and now they're in the back. He has another expansion, but it's not gonna matter. There's just too much here. So many V2s every time. It's just like a shotgun burst and a massive amount of shock troopers coming up. We gotta love the shock troopers. Don't see them a whole lot in that 1v1s or a ton, but I've actually seen them in the past couple games I've watched. So now it's 1-1. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see if we can get another rematch, but as it stands, it's 1-1. But those are both really good games either way that I've casted. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next cast.